Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. I'm hungry. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. Got to get me some Chick-fil-A. My stomach is growling. Hey, T-Mosh. Thank you. Thank you. You know, Boy Stop Capping was on his live since like 6 hours ago. We've been up. Hey, Beefcake, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining. I have to get me something to eat. I've never eaten Chick-fil-A in the morning before. First time for everything. I'm trying not to touch stuff because, you know. What y'all doing us so early? Y'all gotta go to work? It's hot up in here. I need to do my baby hair, so I'm so tired. We just got finished cooking breakfast. As you can see in my YouTube picture, cooked some sausage with eggs, cheese, and some oranges. Okay, so that's what you do. You be cooking and then you post your meals on your avatar. Hey, what's up, Boom Shaker? How you doing? I'm about to get me some breakfast from Chick-fil-A. I know people are like, why is she talking to her phone? Just got finished working out. Okay, cool, cool. That sounds fun. I need to work out instead of eating. Want to say hi to the beautiful people in the chat. Boom Shaker, say hi to all the beautiful people in the chat. Hello. Has anybody ever had Chick-fil-A in the morning? Hello. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? Good, good. Let me have a number two, please. The number two? Yes. Okay. What comes with that? Okay. Let me get 10. Let me have the lemonade. Ebony. Uh, yes, sir. Thank you. You too. Ooh, they make you work here. Oh, yeah. So I think I was saying hi to Room Shaker. What's cracking, lacking? Thank you. You too. Oh, man. Excuse me. Can I have some Chick-fil-A sauce, please? Can I get about three? Thank you so much. How the hell are they gonna give me some Chick-fil-A and don't give me no sauce? What the heck? I'm happy I asked for it. Where the heck my cousin go? What in the world? She just dipped out on me. Oh, here she go. Y'all, I'm at the airport. Dang, what they had to do? Roll the dough? Huh? What they had to roll the dough? I don't know what they I done got my food before her. She ordered way before me. Now, where we gonna go eat at where it's not a lot of people? She got her little neck pillow. She ready. My cousin fly all the time. I'm not really much of a flyer. I'm trying to get into it. I be nervous. I be nervous. Man, a lot of people wear heels to the airport. What are you trying to look cute for? How many people? Do y'all wear heels to the airport? Who does that? You gotta be comfortable. I see people in slides. That's what I'm talking about. Crocs. Safe travel, thank you. Oh, that's why you were at. Yeah, Edric, I'm at the airport. You just see me say, I told you I was catching flight 2022. I'm actually, I'm going to Oakland, and then I'm coming back to LA, and then Friday I'm going to Cabo, Mexico for a week. Then I'm gonna sit down somewhere. Let's see. Enjoy safe travel. Thank you. I got to take my motion sickness pills. I be getting sick. I never forget. I went to Hawaii with my cousin, graduated in the sixth grade, and that was my first flight. And you know, it's a long flight to Hawaii. Man, I was like sick as a dog. Wait, why did they say sick as a dog? I don't know, but I was sick, and man, uh, I felt like I was gonna throw up. It was terrible. So on the way home, I snuck at the hotel and I went and bought some motion sickness pills. And shoot, I was good. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for coming on in. Do me a favor, hit the like. Um, I just got me some Chick-fil-A. I'm about to sit down and eat. Let's see. I don't know where my cousin's going, but I'm gonna come over here. And I should have got. Dang, there's people laying on the floor. I'm gonna show y'all. Did y'all see that? What the heck? What the heck? Oh yeah, you just kept walking on. You want a hand sanitizer? Oh, oh. Well, put it up. All right. Live mukbang. I've never had Chick-fil-A for breakfast. It looked like it ain't cooked. The heck? It's, I'm scared to take my mask off. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Kind of hot. I know people looking at me like, what the hell this lady doing? Safe travels. Thank you. Thank you. I never had. Yeah. Who goes to Chick-fil-A for breakfast? But I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it. Man, it's too early to be at the airport. I'd rather be sleeping in the bed. But this is the cheapest flight. $49. You can't beat that. All the other flights was like 100. Mmm. Cap. I took your shift. You said who up next? I'm like, well, I might as well go. I'm up. You have it for breakfast a lot? What you be getting? Thank you, Anaya. Look, Cap. I got a hash. I got a hash brown. Those chicken minis are my go-to. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they not bad. I ain't gonna lie. Need some cheese or something though, but they're good. Dip it. Give y'all live mukbang. If people delay, besides looking at me crazy because I'm talking to the camera, but you can't look at me crazy because you was laying on the whole floor at the airport. The whole floor. Y'all don't have to go to work today? Man, I took some vacation time. You're starting at the internet and you can't even log in for work. Look at God. No, I'm just playing. You talking about dang, I would have been shouting. I would have called my job like, hey, I can't work. The internet is out. I want to reach in my mouth, but I'm not gonna do that. The food is stuck in my braces. That's the worst feeling ever. Hey Goldie. Hey Sandra. Mm-hmm. I'll give you some, Bridget. I mean Goldie. Hey April. I'm on live. Mm-hmm. Y'all want to see my cousin? She's on my nose.
What it do, boo?
Oakland, April. Oaktown. LaSandra said, hey, boy, stop tapping. They want to see you.
What's up? Hey.
Oh, she wants to come. It's my cousin, y'all. You can't see them. They text them. Or they're in the chat. In order for people to get on the screen with you, you gotta like be on something called StreamYard.
So you're
They said,
waiting.
hey, cuz.
Hey. I'll turn up Friday. Stay tuned.
Mm-hmm. She said, my cousin said, stay tuned. We turning up Friday.
Yeah.
That's when we going to Cabo, y'all. I gotta go home and pack for that. I still don't even have enough outfits.
You ain't doing my bag. Like
Girl, I can't fit your clothes. You them jeans, it was a no go.
really?
Mm-hmm. I need to go on a diet.
What about the dress?
The dress was cute. I need some shoes to go with it though.
Cut the yellow dress. The one I said will look good on you with the
Mm-hmm.
ruby. Her said, no, you keep this one.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to bring it back.
Jeff left quick so he could come over here and sleep. So he won't become my man. Oh my God. Cap said, hey, hello, cuz.
Hey.
Hey, my cousin know me on YouTube, but she know about your game. Hey, AB Empire. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Cap, he about to go to sleep.
Where do we live?
We're in Chicago.
Oh,
That's what's so dope about this. Everybody is from all over the parts of the world.
and you were the last one to wake up.
Hmm They are ahead of us. Well, my cousin, she used to see our time. She left us in
Mm.
California to go be in Texas with some of y'all. Hey, Chanelly. Good morning. That makeup was bomb the other night, girl. You was glowing in the dark and stuff. You be out here.
Los Angeles County requires anyone aged 2 and up to wear a mask when in an airport terminal and when on public transportation. For your health and safety, please continue to wear your face covering over your mouth and nose, except when actively eating and drinking. Thank you.
Them people, they didn't have no mask on.
Mm-hmm. That's probably why they only one mouse in it.
Mm-mm. These people ain't wearing no mask. They ain't following instructions. I'm going for. I should give out 4. My wire came out of my braces in the back. And yeah,
Really?
mhm. So I went to the store. It actually happened when I was at the concert the day of. So it was scratching up the inside of my mouth. So in the concert, I'm singing and it's scratching, scratching. So when I left the concert, I went and bought a nail clipper and I clipped it. But now it's still a little sharp, so it's still rubbing against that part a bit. Thank you, Chanel. They're gonna put another wire in like a week because it's almost been a month. So when I go back, they're gonna put a thicker wire. So right now I got some wax to put on it, but when I eat it, come off. And I said, now I should have got these braces before this dang trip. You did say that. Thank you, Chanel. Girl, I threw it in a ponytail. At first it was down. I need to learn how to manage it, girl. I don't know what to do with it. I need to put some products in it.
Not too much.
You said not too much. What happened?
So you must feel that.
Um, I bought some mousse for it. I'm going to Oakland. People was like, how come you didn't fly? I mean, how come you didn't drive?
Put it on.
My cousin said it take too long to drive to Oakland, and the gas is high. And you can get a ticket to fly for $49. The gas would have been like quadruple that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't drive far, so if anybody would have been driving, it would have been her. I get anxiety attacks. How long is the flight? I think like an hour. Like an hour. It's not far. It's still in California, but it's a nice little drive. Like what, 6 hours or four? It's like 5 or 6 hours from LA. Hey, hey, sis. Gang, you eating heavy on the braces, man. I'm trying to get the food out of my teeth without using my fingers. I flew from LA to San Francisco before. E Brooks, you in LA? You in Cali? I think you did say that. Here for the tea, sis. You still woke? I never flew to San Francisco. We drove. I've been to San Francisco once. Oh, you no, you're in MI. What's MI? Miami.
Miami.
Girl, you took me back.
Oh, Michigan.
Michigan? Yeah, I don't know. What is
MIA is
MI?
Miami. LAX is closed to the general public 24 hours a day,
You know, we
7
had to
days a
learn that
week.
stuff in school.
No entry is allowed except for airline
What is
passengers and
MI?
persons meeting,
Mississippi?
accompanying, or assisting them, and airport personnel whose employment requires their presence. All others must exit the airport.
MI
Violators are
could be
subject to
anything
arrest
though.
and civil
Milwaukee?
prosecution. More
What is
information
it?
can
I
be
don't know.
found at
What is, oh, yeah,
LAWA.org.
Detroit.
Thank you.
hmm Oh, girl, you in Detroit? I want to go there. Have you ever heard of this song? I don't know who sing it, but they be like, "It's so cold in the D." You heard that song before? I don't think they literally talking about like cold though. I think they talking about like violence. I think that music video was epic. It was hood as hell. Cap, I ate, cleaned up, came back, and voila, you still here. Cap is still up, but he probably about to fall asleep soon. Come on, El Cheapo. Let me know when you come visit. All right, I will. I got these for my flight, y'all.
That's what I was looking for. But I need that for the other time.
For what? Cabo? For what? The boat? People say Oakland and Detroit are similar. You know what? I've been to Oakland once.
If it ain't easy, that's why. That's a pimping.
My cousin said pimping ain't easy. Oakland, I heard they got a lot of violence too. But I didn't really see that. Only thing I seen in Oakland, the only thing I seen in Oakland was a, a underground strip club. I'll never forget that.
That's the piece.
Yeah, her friend he passed away, but he when we was out there, he was giving us a tour of his city, and we went and did hookah. Then we went to like a bar, and then we didn't want to end the night. So he took us to like this secret society place. Like it looked like a restaurant on the outside. Well, it was a restaurant, and then when you go in, the restaurant is closed. Then you go up some stairs, go behind a back door, and all you see is people dancing, people throwing dollars. It was quite interesting to say the least.
It's normal over there.
Okay,
Not my head.
okay, but yeah. So y'all in Detroit, y'all didn't see the what's that man? What y'all be referring to him as? I'm not gonna call him the crackhead though. What y'all be calling him? Y'all ain't never met him? Let me see. When am I supposed to take this? The first dose should be taken 1.5 to 1 hour before starting activity. I think I'll hold off on this. Oh, yeah. You never seen him? He be out there in the streets. I'm woke until after 4. I'm sure I'll be catnapping by then. Um, Definitely staying up like this can't be healthy. Nah, it can't. I was looking at gang eyes. I'm like, dang, he got some bags. He needs to go to sleep. He needs to go to sleep. He ain't nobody famous here, and no, I don't want to meet him. Hey, I'm gonna put this dang wax. If you ain't never had braces before, they could cut the inside of your mouth, right? So they give you like this wax to like put on the areas that's hurting, like that's scraping your freaking inside of your mouth. I have to have this. If I lose this, I'm gonna be so sad. Not bad. Gang, you have bags under your eyes. I wanted to tell you go to sleep. Let it go. Let it go. Heck, I got some bags too. I bought me some stuff, some products. I bought me some products to try to get rid of the bags, y'all. 'Cause, I gotta put my mask back on because I was reading. I ain't gonna talk about that. But I'm gonna put my mask on. Y'all know I'll be Nike down. Nike down from the head to the toe. Y'all wanna see? Nike. Nike. Oop. Don't look at my fupa. Nike. Yeah, I know it's probably still it's people probably gonna tell you. It's still it's kind of getting a little light out here. I'm about to get my oldest son braces. It's really painful in the beginning. You know what? Some people have different experiences. Like for me, it wasn't that painful. I think the worst part was, like I said, when your when your mouth is scraping against, when the inside of your mouth is scraping against the brackets, the middle part. Yeah, yeah, that hurts. But some people say it's painful. I had them before, so I mean, and it's not that bad. Now they're gonna put a different wire on there when I go back. So when I go back, I'll let you know how that goes. It might be a little tougher. I didn't eat all this breakfast, and it cost $17. What the heck is they overcharging at the airport, man? $17 for breakfast is ridiculous. Let me plug my phone in. So everybody up and getting ready for work or what? Cheapo. I was looking at Netflix yesterday. New TV series, Resident Evil Umbrella. Like the movie, very good show. I'm on part 3. Okay. You know what? I ain't watched TV in so long. You want to know why? Because YouTube is entertaining. Like my son gonna say, you don't even watch mukbangs no more. Cause that's how I started out. I started out watching mukbangs. I started out watching people eat, and then I don't know how I came across all these commentaries when all the little debacles was happening with uh kicking it with Sin City and all them. That's when I got introduced to the whole T channels and stuff. What happened? Um, and so yeah, that's how I came into play. Do the aligner thingy work. I would rather have those. I'ma bite me some wings. You know what? They say you're not to bite. They say you're not supposed to you're supposed to cut your burgers into pieces. Um, with chicken, you're supposed to tear the meat off. You can eat corn on the cob. It's a lot of restrictions because then you'll break your bracket and then you have to pay. Now you said a liner. I don't know what you're talking about. Like Invisalign? I don't know. I heard they work, but you gotta keep them. I don't know. I think you could take those out. I say if you're not disciplined enough, don't get that. Then they'll start hurting and then you'll pull them out. So yeah, the Invisalign. Yeah, they say they work. They say they work. Y'all got any plans for the weekend? I know it's only Tuesday. It feel like the weekend though. It don't feel like Tuesday. Oh, I told the pastor I was gonna change the church picnic to September.
Southwest Airlines, waiting for only passenger for the flight number 1480, going to Las Vegas. Michael's. Is there a Margaret Antoniano in the area for standby? Becky Reagan, last call for standby for Vegas?
What else y'all watching on Netflix? I need to get back into watching TV. I think it's been a little quiet on YouTube. I think some little weird debacles at 11, 12 o'clock in the morning. Probably 2, 3 y'all time. They was arguing over dolphins and stuff. And I'm like, what the heck? So I heard there's a backstory to that, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Southwest Airlines paging for following passenger for the flight number 1480 going to Las Vegas. Looking for
It's a very good
passenger
show.
Michael Smith. Please
Cool,
make your way
cool,
to gate 14. Door will be closing in
cool.
7 minutes and will now be open.
Here for the T-Sis. Did you go get the consultation already for your son? I can't plan nothing. The Cubs going back to school, cutting into my birthday cash again. Oh yeah, school shopping. School is definitely about to start. I just got my employment verification so my little baby can go to school. So I'm excited about that. I know I said I wasn't dating, but this guy wanted to take me. Oh, okay, well, let me read it. I know I said I wasn't dating, but this guy wanted to take me to dinner and a horse and carriage ride. I'm not going though. I know me, and I am not in the mood. What? So why you don't want to go? You don't have an attitude. The guy he trying to be nice. Where he trying to take you to dinner at? He trying to wine and dine you, girl. He trying to wine and dine you. Horse and carriage ride. Oh no, people are sneezing. It's too hot in Texas for a horse and carriage ride. What time y'all going? Late at night? That'd be cute though. That'd be real cute. I wanna go to Dallas. I was telling your sister, I need to go to Dallas so I can go to my internet pastor church, TD Jakes. I need to see him in person. That sounds nice, sis. It does sound nice. I think you should go. Oh, you're not ready? Well, you know you, so if you're not ready, don't push it. I definitely understand. I definitely understand. Yes, like 10, the line said your mood
Smoking
might
is
change.
permitted in designated areas only. Please refrain from smoking while
You don't
walking
know, maybe.
throughout the building.
Here's a thesis. That sounds like a nice date, girl. Get on up, at least for fun. And for a free meal. You know me, free is me. Well, yeah, if you're not ready, then don't. Right, blindness. All right, so y'all say don't. First y'all say go. Then it's like don't go. So which one is it? What would I lean towards? Y'all know me. I'm FREE. That means I ain't gotta worry about no. April said she said you should go. So the line is switched and said don't go. April said go. I'ma say go have fun. But again, you know you. And if you're not ready, the vibe probably gonna be off. Cause you ain't going to be there low key. Just let him know nothing serious right now. Just a humble date. Hey, look, April. So, this is the thing. I get that, right? It's peep game. So, y'all know I've been out of it. Thank y'all. I mean, he's so fine, y'all. I can't. She said he's fine. So she like, ooh, and ooh, don't let him smell good. If you're not ready to date, it can throw the whole vibe off. That is true. That is definitely true. So listen, I caught myself saying, okay, maybe I could have friends. I don't know. Having friends and you trying to heal through the process of breaking up. Like one day I'm gonna come on here and talk about my whole little story of how much it hurt to be engaged and then go from this beautiful proposal um, to thinking you're gonna plan a wedding or you know to being a baby mama, right? That hurts like crazy because I did not think that that would happen. Um, so trying to heal through that process, I said, okay, maybe having a friend won't hurt. And I was thinking like, oh, I can have as many friends as I want. I'm not in no relationship. I'm not tied down. I'm just gonna have fun. Go on dates, get a free couple of free meals, not give nothing up, you know, and just be free with limitations, right? But I realized that sometimes, not intentionally, but you can start catching feelings for people, and I'm not ready to catch no feelings because I don't even think I'm healed totally yet. And so, mm, I just now deleted all me and my baby daddy pictures off of my social media. That was like one way of me cutting ties because I felt like with the pictures still on my Instagram and everything, that I was keeping hope that the relationship would come back. But it is what it is. We trying to co-parent the best way we possibly can. Um, I done learned how to get out of my feelings with that because at first it was like every day I was like, I want my family back. I want my family back. And then he would just like, and he would not give in. And I was like, you know what? Well, forget you then. It turned into sad to angry. But now I'm good. I could see him. Like when I used to see him dropping my baby off, I would cry. Every time I leave, I would cry and stuff. I'd text his mama like, oh my God, this is so hard. But now I can see him and, I still love him or whatever. But it's not to where like, oh, I'm all reminiscing and wishing and hoping and praying. I'm over it. It is what it is. You know, we where we are. God did what He did for whatever the reason, and I'm just thankful that He is yet keeping me through it all. Let's see. Let me read the comments. I definitely tune in. Going through a divorce, 8 months pregnant in 2011 was so hard, but I thank God for healing me from that. April says only makes you feel good for the moment. I'm telling you, and you won't necessarily catch feelings. Definitely might be the opposite. Go hold on to that hope too long. Don't pursue nothing or nobody. Girl, I ain't holding on to that hope. I let it go. I had to I got me a therapist. She helped me work through the process. Um, and you know what helped me? Like for real? So she told me, my therapist, every week we would meet. It got so intense that I needed to meet every week. At first we was meeting every other week. And so we started meeting every week. And I was like, dang, I know she's tired of hearing me say the same stuff over and over. It felt like I wasn't making no progress. And she told me, Ebony, you know what? I don't care about y'all know my real name. You can call me Cheapo, Ebony, whatever. Um, but she said, you know what? She was like, you remind me right now, you remind me of a car. You know how you put a car on top of the machine, like when they checking it out? And she said, it's like pressing the gas, the wheels are spinning, the accelerator is going, the mileage is going up, the car thinks it's moving, right? The car thinks it's moving, it's getting wear and tear on the car, but the car ain't going nowhere. It's stuck, it's stagnant, it's in the same place. And that it stuck to me like you putting all of this energy and hope into this relationship that clearly you see he ain't caring about, he ain't expressing that he wanted back and all that. So, you only hurting yourself. You only making yourself sick. Um, Girl, 'cause man, my blood pressure was to the roof. Like, it was so scary, you know. And the doctor told me straight up, you stressing. That's why. That's why you keep having all these headaches. That's why you can't sleep, you know. And, like I said, when I got past that point of, when, it's easy to say let go and let God, right? But when you truly let go and let God, man, you feel so liberated. You feel so free. Because what does the Bible say? Whom the Son has set free is free indeed, right? And so once I finally took it to the altar and left it there and not kept picking it back up, because that was my problem. I'd be like, God, I give it to you. Here, take it, fix it, heal it, whatever. And then it was like, okay, well, give it back. Let me fix it because you take it too long, bro. You're not doing it the way I want it to be done, you know? Man, once I let it go, I'm telling you, it's been smooth sailing since then, you know? And don't get me wrong, I get a little sad sometimes because, like, I'm so used to having that companionship. I'm so used to having, a man in the house and, you know, that I'm used to going on dates, and just having a good time with a significant other. And so not to have that, it do get a little lonely. It get lonely, lonely. Oh, oh. But that's why you got to get a sneaky link. No, this way. I'm just playing. But no, on a serious tip though. So I definitely know what you're going through here for the T sis. And everybody else that has experienced, some sort of pain or hurt or disappointment in life. You know, it does. But I believe Boaz is out there waiting for us. Yeah, um, I believe that too. And I think it's gonna take God to come sit on my bed and tell me, "Hey, Ebony, this person is for you." Because man, that last relationship really, really did it for me. Yeah, it's so much freedom and surrendering. Facts, right? Because if you keep on holding on to it, man, because we want it to work out the way we want it to work out. Because ultimately, I didn't want it to end. Like, I'm like praying, God, please fix it. Fix this. Help us. Bind us together. And you know what? I raised my son as a single mom. His dad was not in the picture at all. So I know what it's like to be a single mother. Like, I sacrificed tremendously, put my son through private school, for the majority of his life. Um, and I was a young mom. And so I know what it means to sacrifice. And I know how much it hurt my son to grow up without his father. I mean, he would cry at 5. He would tell me like to go find him a daddy because he would see other little kids get dropped off by their dads, and it used to hurt me, to watch him experiencing that or whatever. And so, um, as he got older, because you see, my son and my daughter got a big gap. He's 16, she's 4, and um, I always wanted a daughter, always. I got with my daughter's dad in 2017. I had just got out of a crazy relationship. That was my problem. I was dating a pastor, y'all, for like 5 years. It was crazy. I went through so much with that man that it was ridiculous. Like, but that's a story for another time. And so as soon as I got out of the relationship with him, November 2016, and I had to pray and fast my way out of that relationship because it was a stronghold on me with that. Every time I would try to leave him, he would like come bring me flowers and all that lovey-dovey stuff to try to keep me at bay, right? So I had to fast and pray to get away from this man. And when I finally got away from him, I started talking to my daughter's dad. Two months into the relationship, I'm pregnant, right? Which that was crazy, and um, God blessed me with my daughter, and he ended up proposing to me that following year. Um, And so I'm thinking like, all right, cool. This is, I'm gonna have a family, because that's all I ever wanted was a family. Like, I like, the American dream, like picket fence, a dog, kids, you know, me serving my man lemonade on the porch. Like that's what I always wanted. And so to think like, oh, here it is, I got it. And, that was a big disappointment for me. So having to let that go. Hey Chico, good to see you here for support. Hey Brandy Lewis, welcome in. Um, so letting go of that disappointment and hurt, you know, and just accepting it for what it is, and knowing that, like Delina said, God has greater in store, and I trust and believe that, you know. He said He'll give us the desires of our heart, you know. But it's definitely stuff that we have to do. We can't just sit around idle. Shoot, what was old girl doing for Boaz? Like she was out working. She was out in the field. You get what I'm saying? Like she wasn't just sitting around. She wasn't just waiting on God to bless her. Like nah, she was out there, you know. And yeah, God blessed her. I didn't even think she was. She wasn't even looking for no man. If I remember the story correctly, she was trying to, I think she was married to somebody. She was with the mother-in-law. She didn't leave the mother-in-law. She was out there fending for her and her mama-in-law because I think her husband had died, if I'm not mistaken. So she wasn't out there looking for no man, but shoot, God sent them. Definitely sent them. She was preparing. Yes, we must be. We must be doing some stuff. Getting ready. Can't ask for no husband and then shoot. What Cap say? What you cook for your family? Gotta cook for your family. There's some stuff you gotta put into that. You know. Oh, hey, it's Kim, girl. I was just going on, going. I didn't see you come in. Let me see. Oh my God, yes. Okay. Yes, it hurt me when my cubs hurt. And if I'm hurt, I'm angry. Yeah. No, for real. I was angry for a long time. But me and my son, Dad, we cool now. My son be tripping. Well, you know what? I've always taught my son to pray for his dad. Like, I was never that mom that would like downplay my son's dad. Like, even though he was a piece of work, even though he didn't do nothing for my baby, even though he promised some things and never delivered it, you know, I never down talked him to my son. And so I would always teach my son to pray for him. Um, and we would pray for him, you know. I would go on my son's phone and I would see my son disrespecting his daddy, and I would check him, and I would let him know, hey, the Bible says, honor your father and your mother so that your days may be long on this earth. Like, that's the kind of mama I am. Like, I'm going to check you, And so my son was laughing the other day because I was sitting there he was on a video call with his dad, and I took the phone, and me and his daddy was having a conversation. His daddy had gold teeth. And I said, do your breath stink? Because I'm silly. And so my son was just smiling, and I'm like, what are you smiling for? And he was just like, I can't believe y'all haven't, y'all talking. And I'm like, man, I forgave that man a long time ago, man. You know, God, He provided all of these years. Me and my son, then, I wasn't even making that much money at the time, but God definitely always took my little and He made it a lot. And so when it comes to God and their beliefs, like I've had experience, like it's one thing to say God, but like know of Him, but it's another when you know Him, like when you've seen Him move, when you felt His presence, and so there's nothing that nobody or no one can tell me to make me feel any different to believe that God ain't real, because He is real, you know. I, man, He's real. Um, and so, you know, um, of course, nobody is perfect. When people look at Christians, they expect like this perfect person. But the fact of the matter is, there is nobody perfect but God. And that's why he had to send his son to die for us, because we couldn't do it within ourselves. Like if you go back into the Old Testament and you see they couldn't keep the law. They had to go sacrifice lambs and stuff every year for the remission of their sins. And that even got sloppy. So guess what he did? He had to send Jesus into the world to be born of a virgin. I'm about to preach the gospel, y'all. No, but seriously, you know. So he came for the perpetuation of our sins. Um, he was perfect, and so you know we just supposed to strive for perfection daily. We fall down. What does man Donnie McClurkin say? We fall down, but we got get up. And that's true. Every day is a new day, and God gives us brand new mercies. You know. Um, So I thank him that he is definitely a God of a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth chance. I don't know how many chances I'm on. Shoot. But I know I'm not the same person I was years ago. You know, Once I said yes to him, my walk truly changed. Like I said, there are times when I don't pass the test, but the blessing is that I know how to ask for forgiveness. I know where my help comes from. I know that in this flesh lies no good thing, right? And if I'm trying to do it within myself, I ain't gonna never get it right, you know? But if I allow the Holy Spirit to work and dwell inside of me, that's where we get the strength from. And so I wasn't trying to come on here and do all that, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. But, you know, what's in you come out. And um sometimes I can't just help but to talk about the goodness of the Lord, um, because it definitely makes you feel good. Like we were just talking about some sad stuff, about how we was going through, um, but you can't talk about going through without talking about getting to the other side. And I thank God for the other side. So you might be going through a storm. You might be in a storm right now. A storm may even come. Hey, listen. I was in a boat the other day with my mom. I'm thinking like, okay, they let anybody drive this boat, so it must be easy or whatever. I get in the boat, I could not drive or control the boat. Um, Long story short, we got up out the boat because I was nervous, okay? And when I was in the car, I couldn't help but think of that song, like a ship that's tossed and driven. Was it Battered by Angry Sea? When the storms of life are raging and the fury fall on me, I wonder what I could have done to make this race so hard to run. I think to myself, take courage, the Lord will make a way somehow. Okay, now listen, we always talking about being tossed to and fro in church, right? But it wasn't until I actually experienced being in a boat and getting tossed to and fro and not having no control over the situation, and thinking about how ultimately God, how he takes control of our situation in those moments, in those storms. Um, it's just a wonderful thing to just lean and trust on him in those moments. Um, so, yeah, if anybody's going through something, remember, you can lean and trust on him, depend on him, you know. That's what he wants. He don't want you to try to do it within yourself. Let him work it out. Man, this man got on some Jordan 1s and a Louis Vuitton suitcase. They up here balling. Let's see. I ain't even read no comments. Yes, not religion, but relationship. Facts. It is about a relationship. Yes, and if anybody is curious or want to know how you have a relationship with him, It's like having a relationship with a person. The only way you can have a relationship, you gotta spend time with him. You gotta talk to him. You gotta dwell in his presence. You gotta read his word. You gotta fast. You gotta pray. If you ain't doing none of that, 9 times out of 10, you're not building your relationship with him. Because when we get in these relationships with people, what do? We call them every 5 minutes. We text them, hey, what you doing? Hey, thinking about you. Hey, I miss you. Hey, I love you. It's the same with God. He want to hear from us too. You know, even if you driving me a car, Lord, I thank you. You know, eating your food, Lord, I thank you. Going through, Lord, I trust you. Like he just want to hear from you. You know. Let's see. Hey Kim, it's Kim. Good morning. I'm here at work, in and out, listening to Cheapo. I love it. Be right back. I'm about to start driving. Everyone have a blessed, prosperous day. You too, Delina. I have to continue this convo. I like talking about getting to the Lord. Yes, yes, yes. Isaiah 43. Fear not. Yes. So grateful. The word covers every part of our lives. Every part, sis. Every part. Every part. I definitely enjoyed y'all though. Um, what time is it? 6:24. We about to be boarding our flight in a little while. I'm gonna throw my phone on the charger. I'm at 63%. Y'all know these iPhones already charge for nothing, but I love the iPhone. Team iPhone. But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna probably post, a vlog or something while I'm out there or whatever. I'm sure I'll see y'all in the chat. Um, Thank you, Delinus. Pray my strength, girl. Pray God keep that airplane up and bring it down, and then get me back safe to my babies. Um, so yeah, y'all have a blessed Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Um, I hope I said something that may have encouraged you um, on today. And then until the next time, y'all stay true. Y'all stay blessed. Stay